Yes, good evening, everyone. Yeah, today I'm going to give the demonstration about data science. So the people who are really interested to join for the data science course. So I would like to give complete picturization that how exactly a data science is going to be scope in order to get the job as well as in order to do the data analysis, in order to be sustained in the market for a longer time. So let's go with the next slide that. See this, I would like to give you that, what exactly Aladi Cloud training, we have a vision is that, we wanted to make it as a center of excellence for the training and placement center for innovative technologies such as, data science, AI, ML, full stack, Python, testing, AWS, cybersecurity, full stack Java, all these technologies. Our mission is that you want it to be empower the young professionals to excel the knowledge in terms of self phased and technology driven and with essential skills for the job readiness to the industry, because this is very important nowadays because the software companies don't want the untrained people. They need a trained people with a certified knowledge. Therefore, whatever the technology you would like to learn, it has to be certified at least associate level, right? Yeah. So, so today I'm going to talk about this particular table of content, which is, who we are basically, who Aladi Cloud Institute people behind it, and why Aladi Cloud training, like why you supposed to choose us, what kind of facilities we are providing for you, and why data science you guys need to be learned as you are shown the interest towards the data science, and what are the current data science applications are being used in the industry privately or publicly, and what are the course prerequisites required in order to learn the data science course, and what is the learning path you are going ahead in order to go with the data science as the your life, and what are the basically what kind of a model the data science would be follow, which is having a set of phases which will be call it as a life cycle, we can say. Yeah, okay. So what exactly hands-on experience you are going to get out of this particular data science concepts, and what is the scope of the data science, how long it will be there in the market, and what is the current market of the data science. I'll give you the justification accordingly. Okay, right. And what are the list of applications will be exist as you know, and what ahead we have, and what exactly conclusions and where is supposed to be contact us. So these are the the today I'm going to demonstrate this particular important criterias with which we can able to ask any kind of a questions you have in behind, you can able to ask me. So there is no hesitation required is from your end. You can just unmute yourself and just try to be ask me such a way that I'll give you the correct justification towards that. Okay, right. So exactly, so the Aladi Cloud Training is basically a team of industry experts who have a 30 plus years of experience academically, industry-wise, and research and development process also. So we have a set of people established this particular organization. So completely they are from the industry perspective. And obviously, whoever is going to be a backbone for this organization, like mentors, trainers, they're all, PhD holders who have done their specialization in a specific areas such as, cybersecurity, DevOps, data science, AI, ML, data warehousing, obviously full stack. Even the founder of this organization, Malaysian sir, has done a lot of projects, millions and trillions of money has been extracted out of this experiences. We have two software companies with us, Aladi Cloud Solutions as well as Brainyway. So whoever is going to complete our training, so if he able to crack the assessment as per our expectations, we are trying to deploy you as an employee in our organization, and rest of the people we are going to be deploy into other organization which are associated with our organization, right? And comes to, so basically, we are very passionate towards the delivering the quality of knowledge. So which is exactly, which is resemble to be what real industry is. Okay. Yeah. So why basically Aladi Cloud Training? So we believe that rather than to acquire that knowledge, rather than theory, practice is playing a more important role as part of the learning process. There we will be focused more, and we give a hands-on experience and hands-on knowledge in terms of coding projects and building our real-world applications. Any course you learn, out of which we provide minimum you have to do 20 projects out of the 5 months of the duration. That's our expectations. Even we conduct a classes, 1 day class 2 hours, and 1 day 6 hours of the assignment is supposed to be cleared off. So you will have a mentors, you have a trainers, there would be assist from morning to evening. Your presence is mandatory at an office such a way that definitely you're able to complete all the things. Clear? So the third point, we are basically highly committed to build the job ready profiles, because giving a training is a one criteria. So obviously the providing the job readiness of the profile, which requires the complete lot of industry related tools such as Jenkins, pipelines, CI/CD, Git, GitHub, a lot of notebooks, a lot of integrated development environments, how the integration would happen in a real time purpose. Everything you are going to be learn as part of the deployment process from starting to ending, because it has a set of steps will be involved into software development lifecycle, such as information gathering, analysis, designing, coding, testing, and deployment. All these phases you are going to be learn as part of the learning of your courses. So such a way that definitely we have a highly committed to be provide you such kind of knowledge for you. Okay. So obviously, after completion of this particular course, we do have our own company where exactly, a lot of clients we have, almost of 11 clients for our company, where you are going to get a chance to do the module implementation as part of your project and internship too. So if you are a highly potential man, where we used to assign you the real world project and real world modules implementation, where if you are going to crack the assessment test, you are going to get a paid internship too. And if you are really potentially prove your knowledge, that we are going to be higher in our organizations too. So everything is, it's a Darwin theory, because out of 100 people, probably few people are going to be highly committed. Rest of the people are just, just you feel that, these people are going to provide a knowledge for you, and these people will be provided job for you. See, nothing is guarantee or warranty. If you are really having an ability, surely if you do the proper projects and proper learning process, definitely we place you at an organizations. Right? Yes. So let's go ahead. So exactly, let us understand what do you mean by data science. So very simple manner, we can say that, data science is the a science about the data. Where exactly we are going to use this particular data science? Purely it will be used for the business purposes, because such businesses are, nowadays, Flipkart, obviously Amazon, Swiggy, Zomato, Netflix, Siri, so on. See, wherever the business will be involved, these people are going to apply the data science concept mathematically, scientifically by the data analyst, business analyst, data scientist. These organizations are highly reputed organizations where they will be always analyze the data in order to improve, their business questions. Business questions are answered by the data science, because hidden knowledge is extracted by the data analyst. Clear? The same data science can be applied in different areas such as banking, telecom, e-commerce, agriculture, retail, real estate, obviously education, pharmacy, medical, hospitality, many more areas. We apply this particular data science concept in order to discover the hidden data which is not able to extracted by a common man. Only data analyst can be able to apply, and scientific knowledge would be extracted. Right? I hope you understand that what exactly data science is meant for, in order to useful for the business people to extract the hidden knowledge from the huge volume of a data. Okay. So obviously data science is going to help to the business people in order to analyze the large amount of data to identify the hidden trends and make a better decisions for the future perspective. Clear? So that's the ultimate goal of this particular data science. Let's suppose I'll be taking a particular example. Day to day, you are going to do a transaction, such as, you are doing the transactions like, in banking transactions we do personally or by an organization. So obviously date on which you have done the transaction, description what you have done, like you have paid the amount, we have withdrawn the amount, we have paid the Python codes fee at an organization, and obviously Starbucks, Walmart, and eBay, a lot of transactions we do. If you have a huge amount of transactions like millions by an organization, by seeing the table of data, you don't understand what exactly happening in this particular table of data. If you wanted to identify the trends and better decision making by seeing the data, definitely it is not so easy in order to make a decisions. So the same process, if you are going to transform into a graphical user interface, such as applying the Python, NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib, Power BI, Tableau, such kind of tools, and if you do the proper analysis, you will be getting a particular space where exactly abnormality has been occurred. Let us show you that in the second slide that what exactly happening. What I'm doing here is that for the same table of transactions, I'm going to create a graphical user interface where you would be able to understand over here. What exactly I'm doing here? Exactly what I'm doing here is that, I have drawn the graphical, line chart such a way that in y-axis, the amounts is going to be represented. In x-axis, the bank transactions in a date-wise we have represented. If you look at from the April 2016, from 1st to 23, obviously, the transaction is, probably there is no much more difference in terms of representation of the transactions. But whereas from 23 April 2016 to, obviously till 27th, there is a graph is, drastically changed. What does it mean? Why this particular money has been spent? What was the root cause behind this particular graph is hiked more and suddenly fall down? Is that a sales increases and sales decrease during this particular duration? What does it mean? How the money is spent more and more? Why? What is the reason for that? That is going to be understood by the data analyst if you learn the data science course. This can be applicable in everywhere, in banking sector, in case of the agriculture sector, why the crop is failed or up or down, and in share market, why the share is increases, decreases. Every way this particular analysis is required in the market, right? So obviously, if it is theory here is that what exactly happens here, whenever you see the transactions, when you represent the line chart, this line chart will be deposit and withdrawal of the patterns become apparent. What exactly over here I have shown to you. If you draw this diagram, if you don't draw these graphical representations, do the data analysis or data scientist, this particular data will be generally created by database administrator. By seeing this particular data, you don't understand. Anyhow, you have seen this MySQL, right? You have seen in your college MySQL you have learned, and Oracle you have learned. The data is anyhow storing by the database, but we cannot do this kind of a graphical user interface analysis by the database is concerned. We have to come with. If you do the data science, if you learn this so in such a way that a lot of third-party tools and Matplotlib statistics are going to give you a chance in order to build this particular kind of a graphical user interface. Okay, right? If in the next slide also similarly that what I'm doing here is that I have trying to map 3 months of average. The deposits and withdrawal, how the money has been spent in a specific region. Right. So here, if you look at, there are blue color is March expenditures. There's orange color will be April, and the May color is black colored. 3 months of average transactions we have compared here. So in which in April month, this graph is, drastic. This graph is drastic. What has happened? What happened? This place is called as outlier analysis. This place is called discrepancy. What does it mean? Why the sales are increases? Why the sales are decreases? Why the money is spent? Why the money is spent less? What happens during this particular duration is very, it's very area we have to observe. We have to know what is the root cause for the occurrence of this particular discrepancy. That all going to be compared whenever you the data analysis when compared with a certain months together, such a way that we will be able to get to know why this particular thing. So next time whenever you take a decisions related to future analysis, you will be take by seeing this kind of a discrepancies. So obviously data science is going to be answer for the future related questions as well as current related questions, and it will give you why the particular reason has occurred for this particular discrepancy is also going to be given. So therefore, in the real world, we perform the descriptive analysis. So where you will be having answers for what type of questions, and obviously you will be having you know diagnostic analysis, which means if something happens, why it has been occurred, what is the root cause for this particular occurrence is going to be given and answered by the diagnostic analysis. Then obviously predictive related analysis, where exactly this is called, inferential analysis, forecasting and prediction, anticipation is going to future related questions are going to be anticipated and answered by the data analysis. And obviously prescriptive. It is a hybrid model where about three particular analysis is going to take place and wisdom decisions are going to take place in the prescriptive analysis. This is how you are going to do any data analyst or business analyst or data scientist, this kind of ML engineer or AI engineer, this kind of analysis is going to be done by that. Are you clear? Yeah, see, while I'm talking about something else, I request everyone to be on, like, ask the questions if you have any kind of questions during my lecture. Whatever the demonstration I'm giving you as right example, in order to convince you or in order to give the justification, how and where and when our data sciences course is applicable and what is the scope of this particular course. Guys, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? I hope I'm expecting from you. Yeah, so obviously Navya, Srinivas, Ramakrishna. Do you have any questions? Okay. So guys, you have any questions you can ask me because I hope you are understanding everything. Yeah. So let us show you. So in what areas, in what scenarios the data science is going to be applicable? In what scenario data science can be applied in many scenarios. Let us see one by one. Let us see. Diagnostic analysis. Diagnostic analysis means what? In hospital, a lot of genetic based diseases are going to be diagnosed whenever you maintain the historical data as to perform the data science concept. So disease diagnostic is sometimes, the diabetic, cancer, many things are going to be detected. Are they hereditary related diseases? Are they not hereditary, or what sort of problems they are facing, why they are occurring more and more in the market is completely diagnosed during the data science if you done on a specific historical data. Right? And apart from this, you will have detecting malware is also comes under the data science concept because sometimes the system or maybe a database will be infected with a malware with a virus. It will be a lot of create DDoS, like which means the data cannot be accessible, even your mail cannot be accessible. A lot of hackers used to do this kind of malware to be infected in our system, and that will be causes not to be accessible right data. Such kind of all malicious related detections are going to be detected as part of the data analysis, we can say. And behavior pattern in supermarkets, in e-commerce applications, and in computer networks, or maybe in uses of the telecom industry, the behavior of the human behavior of the customer pattern is recognized whenever you apply the data science concept or data analysis concept. And real estate analytics is a very important area where nowadays, the cost of the flat, the cost of the flats, everything is increasing day to day. Why? Sometimes the data, sometimes due to recession, due to politics related issues, sometimes rates are going to be decreased. So such kind of all the reasons are going to be analyzed with the help of a data science itself. So customer analytics, whether the customer will jump from one bank to another bank, one network to another network, the behavior of the customer is going to be detected with the help of data science only, right? Yeah. And obviously, if you take the data science or data analysis at an organization, what are the merits? What are the merits are nothing but what? How an organization is going to be get benefited if you apply the data science concept at their organization, right? Obviously, you may believe or not, now we are taking the Zoom tool, right, in order to demonstrate the classes. Why people preferably take only Zoom tool? There will be WebEx, there will be GoToMeeting, there will be Google Meet, there will be TeamViewer, a lot of tools we have. Why we people used to be choose only Zoom? Because there are a lot of reasons. You may believe or not, past 5 years, 1 lakh data analysts have been hired by this particular Zoom people. So they have that much customers. Therefore, there will be need of the organization. They have hired the data analyst, we can say. Therefore, every organization, if you apply the data science at their organization, the decision making will be improved a lot. Are you clear? Okay. And obviously, yeah. Yeah, so operational efficiency is going to be improved, obviously, which means what? The overall organization, operational tasks are going to be highly automated because the data is going to be segregated, isn't it? Okay, right? So now comes to some other examples like, intelligence of an organization is going to be increased. Obviously, data quality, if we pre-process the data quality about an organization is going to be improved. That's what, whenever you call to the customer care, they would be quickly answer all questions because, the data quality will be segregated because they used to have a data science concept. Clear? Okay. Then service related organization is going to be improved a lot, and replicated information will be avoided at organization if we apply the data science concept to organization. And operating cost of an organization will be reduced a lot. Obviously risk management will be reduced, and the revenue of an organization would be improved a lot, and optimized branding and marketing would happen for an organization. Obviously better collaboration with other clients would happen, and reputation of organization is going to be improved a lot. So whenever you apply the data science concept at an organization from the firm point of view, right? So these are the advantages. Because of that, most of the companies are hiring the data analysts and data science positions. So you guys must have adequate knowledge. If you are certified, there will be high chances to be get hired by the company. You know the scope of that particular positions. And if you wanted to be a data analyst or data scientist, basically, you should have these particular skills. You must have a good at statistical knowledge, little programming knowledge required, and machine learning algorithms knowledge you require, and how the data will be managed at a cloud level, at an on-premises level, at a database level. You should have a knowledge. Communication skills are little adequate whenever you just go as a data analyst, because you're supposed to talk with the clients in order to negotiate, in order to take the requirements from them, right? So this is how all these particular things are required. And let me show you what are the phases are going to be happen while you journey, while you are going to travel, as part of the data analyst at an organization. So basically, in a data science part, the first phase is, collecting a data from various data sources is going to be, a first phase, which means what? The data will be there from Excel sheet, data can be from email, data can be from XML, data can be from HTML, data can be from the cloud, data can be from DBMS. This is called, data warehouse. Data is going to accumulated from various sources. We are going to accumulate as data warehousing. Obviously, this step one is going to be data gathering, is going to be a first phase in our data science life cycle. The next phase is that, what? So once the data is going to be extracted from various sources, data is always a noisy, data is biased, data is erroneous, data always will be useless unless you have to be discovered. We have to clean the data, we have to enrich the data, we have to make the data will be in a structured format from the unstructured, semi-structured and quasi-structured. Clear? So therefore, this step is called, the second step is called as a data wrangling concept. This step two is called, what? Data wrangling is the second step basically. So where the data pre-processing is going to happen. Clear? So next step is going to be data analysis. So while after data pre-processing, there will be a miscellaneous rows will be there in the data. We have to divide the particular data into a useful data by filtering the inadequate data, isn't it? That is called as a data analysis step, we can say. Okay. The next will be, we have to train the model. The data science has a set of algorithms we are going to train the model in order to train the model such a way that up to what extent this particular model is going to take accurate decisions is going to happen at the testing of the model is going to happen, which is the first step. Once the testing would be happen, when the accuracy of the particular model is going to be adequate accuracy levels, obviously we are going to be deploy onto the real world. Such a products are recommendation systems, obviously chatbots, obviously voice assistant systems, obviously Tesla car, obviously many more applications are they would be built with the help of a data science concept itself. Clear? These are the steps are going to be involved in data science related concepts. And if you want it to become a data science, obviously, if you have knowledge about Python and notebook related Colab, Jupyter, PyCharm, they are the, integrated development environments and notebooks and data set related knowledge such as that, obviously you are going to be fit in order to become a data analyst. And this is a prerequisites, which is required as hands-on knowledge using a Python. Clear? Obviously, right? And scope of the data science, how long is going to be existing in the market or data science concept? Obviously, now we are seeing because of IoT, Internet of Things, smart homes, smart cities, smart agriculture, smart factory, there will be everything is going to be smart, Therefore, because of this kind of infrastructure, cloud infrastructures, and obviously on-premises infrastructure, all this will be make us an infrastructure way, virtual environments and everything make us to be sustain the data science forever because of this infrastructure are becoming more and more in the future generations and now also. Clear, guys? So data science will be remains existing in the market next 100 years also. There is no doubt at all. You need not to keep any bad perception because we have only 4 branches are rocking the world: cybersecurity, Internet of Things, embedded system, data science, big data analytics, and obviously embedded systems. Like all these kind of things are rocking the world. So these infrastructures are going to make us to be sustained in the data science forever in the market. Clear? I hope you understand that, guys. And what applications are using currently much more in the market? Obviously, education related area where the decision making is mandatory, where the data should be analyzed such a way that parents, students can be able to take right decisions, which college to be suitable, which university is suitable for your education, which that all questions will be answered by the data analyst or data scientist. And banking sector, e-commerce sector, telecom sector, agriculture sector, transportation, hospitality, social media, retail industry, and sports, pharma, and real estate. These are the very, major areas the data science applications are already being used. I hope you guys presence also mandatory, but you have to be certified. You have to be trained by the right people who have much more enough knowledge in order to be sustaining in the market. We have such a knowledge. You try to be enrolled for the course such a way that will take care about your career and your knowledge up to industry market where the really industry is required. Is that clear? Yeah. So thank you so much to guys, everybody, I think who are attending this Navya, Srinivas, Ramakrishna, and other boy. So if you have any questions, you can ask me such a way that, I would be conclude the session. I hope I have given the brief introduction, like brief demonstration that how data science is going to be play much more role. And this course is a 5 months course which is having 2 months of Python course you are going to learn, 3 months of the data science you are going to learn. So I hope everybody have got already the what is the course curriculum you are going to learn. If not, I'll be share those particular things to you. Guys, if you have any questions, you can ask me such a way that I can give you the appropriate answer for you.
Hi, Venkat. This is Srinivas here.
Yes, Nivas.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, Sinvas. You can ask me.
Okay. Yeah. Hi. Thanks for your introduction of this course. Actually, I'm looking for data engineering point of view. Do you cover any AWS tools in this? Sorry, AWS services in this course?
No, we used to be deploy, a model onto the AWS, and obviously, we are going to be extract the
Okay.
data with
Only deployment purpose
everything.
you use the service.
Correct, correct. Rest of the things, everything is going to be
Okay.
analyzed by Power BI, obviously by the Matplotlib, Tableau. All these tools are,
Okay.
more and more will be useful for data analysis. Your task is completely data engineering task will go with ADF, Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, obviously
Yes. Yes.
pre-process, ETL,
Correct.
Informatica. All these are going to play important role as part of that. Yeah,
Correct.
that
Correct.
we're not going to cover in this
So,
particular.
okay.
We have
Yeah,
other
that's
faculty
clear
for
actually.
Hadoop and
Yeah, I
ADF.
thought you are also
No, we have another faculty. That course is different actually.
okay.
If you need to know, I'll be provide the resource for you. 30 plus experience. Bhaskar Jogi is there. That person is going to cover everything as per your job description. You just try to come once to the office, such a way that I'll give you, and sir will take a demo for you. If you are working employee or what's your background? Srinivas, are you there?
Yeah, I'm working employee.
Okay,
Working
Mr.
employee.
Yeah, so if you once if he comes to office such that I'll give you the
Yes,
uh,
yes.
what
Yes, Venkat.
exactly you want. If the guy
Working
where
employee. Yeah.
in all job aspect or job placement aspect or hiking of your salary, everything will be taken by the sir. Sir is highly experienced, 30 plus years of experience to guy. He used to take training for only the career gap people and who wanted to switch from a current job to other job. Sir will take about your job description once you walk in for the office, such a way that I'll be introducing. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Navya and Venkat Ramakrishna. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So if you wanted to enroll for the course, kindly come to the office and try to be enrolled from Monday onwards. The actual classes are going to be start. So that's the information I would like to give you. So there are two batches are going to run on Monday. One is in the morning 10 o'clock. One is in the evening 6 o'clock. So working people, BTech pursuing students people, all these people would join at 6 o'clock to 7:30 in the evening. And morning, if you are comfortably able to attend the offline classes, you can come on morning. That's the timings of the batches. You can walk in whatever the comfortable time you have. You can come and visit the office and enroll for the course and try to join for the classes. Clear?
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Venkat.
Yes, Rivas. Thanks for attending demo. Yeah. Yes, Ramakrishna and other people like there's an admin name of the person. I don't know who is that. Can I know what's the name of this person? There is a Zoom name called admin. Okay, guys. I think you don't have any queries. Thank you so much for attending demo. Let's see in the class. Yeah, thank you.